If you desire attention and admiration from people, does that make you a narcissist? Hi, everybody. I'm John O'Brien, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Here we discuss all things personal growth and building healthy relationships. So if that interests you, please hit the subscribe button, and let's get started. So we know narcissists are people who are addicted to attention and admiration from others. But don't we all desire those things? Don't we all like a little bit of attention and admiration? Don't we all desire those? Well, there's a difference between a healthy desire and an addiction. You see, we're social creatures. It's okay to desire some attention. It's okay to desire some admiration. It's okay to desire, being noticed, maybe from a significant other. You want attention from them, or maybe it's a crush, maybe it's a parent or someone you look up to, and you want some attention, you want some admiration, you want to be noticed. We all want that. We're humans. We're social creatures, and that is a completely natural desire to have. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is, and this is where we go into deep narcissism. This is where it becomes narcissistic. The problem is when you desire things like attention and admiration, being noticed. When you become addicted to those things, you desire them so much that you're willing to engage in abusive behavior. When your behavior becomes abusive and destructive and disrespectful, and you become addicted to attention and admiration from people or a certain person in your life, a specific person, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when it's narcissistic. A narcissist does not see other people as people. They see them as a source of supply for attention and admiration. They don't consider another person's feelings and other person's needs. This is where the term narcissistic supply comes from. They see other people as a resource for supply. That supply being attention and admiration, and they become addicted to it. It's almost like a drug, and that's what a narcissist is addicted to. That is their drug of choice: attention and admiration. When they don't get it, when they don't get the attention and admiration that they want, that they desire, that they are addicted to, then they start engaging in abusive behavior. It's very destructive, and they'll start hurting people, whether it's verbal or emotional abuse, in some cases physical abuse, and they can be very manipulative. Now, as long as you don't go down that route of becoming an abusive person, manipulative, verbally and emotionally abusive, inconsiderate of other people's needs, other people's emotions, as long as you don't go down that route, that doesn't necessarily make you a narcissist. It's a narcissistic trait to desire attention, sure. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it doesn't become abusive. So I hope that clears things up. If you find yourself desiring some attention or desiring some admiration from someone, whatever situation you're in, and you're asking, does that make you a narcissist? Well, it's a narcissistic trait. Okay, it's a natural desire. But are you going to engage in abusive behavior in order to get that attention and admiration? Are you going to be inconsiderate of the other person's feelings, inconsiderate of other people's needs? And if the answer is yes, then you're going into narcissism. And you want to be able to check yourself, because sometimes narcissists, sometimes they don't even, they're so inconsiderate of other people's needs, other people's feelings, that they'll just be abusive because that's just who they are, and they won't even think about it. So ask yourself. You need to be self-awareness is the first step. Ask yourself, how is this going to affect the other person? I need to consider their needs. And if you do that, if you're considerate of other people's needs, other people's feelings, then you're probably the farthest thing from a narcissist as possible. So I hope that clears things up. It's okay to desire some attention, some admiration, as long as it doesn't become abusive. And yeah, hope that clears things up. And let's continue the conversation. Share your opinions and your thoughts in the comments section. I love reading them. I love interacting with them. If you have any questions, I'm always gonna answer them. And I hope I brought some good into your life. If so, please consider subscribing. Again, it really helps the channel, and I want to keep the conversation going. So you all take care, and I'll see you in the next.